Good morning, travelers. This is Oyster Traveler here. Right now, I am in beautiful Cahuita, Costa Rica. It is absolutely gorgeous here. There's a beautiful national park, which I'm going to go into right now. It's about 6:30 in the morning right now. There's all kinds of animals in the national park to see. So we're going to go take a look right now and see what kind of animals that we can find. Right here, there are so many people that just walk quickly through the park and they don't notice things. Now, as you can see behind me, this is all trees and a whole big canopy. And you really have to take your time when you're going through here, because especially if you're not used to being in the jungle, so many things can blend in. So if you really want to see something, it's almost worth it to either follow somebody who's paid for a guide, or to pay for a guide yourself, because they're really used to spotting these tiny little snakes that are in the trees, or a little ball that's way off in the distance that's actually a sloth. And I have a good camera, so I can have a zoom on it. So that's also important. If you'd like to take some good pictures, make sure you have a zoom, because there's so many animals that are far away. But you really want to take your time when you're going through national parks, because just walking through and talking, you're not going to see anything. The Punta de Cahuita, which is the Cahuita Point. Just after you've gone into the Parque Nacional, you can see this point here from in town, the very start of the national park. And it'll probably take you, probably half hour, 45 minutes if you're just walking at a regular pace, not trying to see any animals. And then if you're really stopping to take your time and look for animals, it could take you anywhere from, however long, depending on how many times you stop. But it's absolutely gorgeous out here. There's breaker waves that are completely surrounding the point, because right here on this point, we are sitting on a part of the second largest reef in the world. It comes down from Belize, it goes through Honduras, it comes through Costa Rica, it comes through all along this Caribbean part of Central America, and goes down through Panama. This place is absolutely gorgeous. The water's right now behind me, or you can see it. It's crystal clear. You can see the little bits of coral. There's little bits of coral here, which is pretty cool to look at. It's all over on the beach here. Especially if you get here early, it's a really nice temperature, and there's a nice breeze coming off of the ocean, and it's just gorgeous. So if you guys are here, I would definitely recommend this Parque Nacional de Cahuita, this national park right here. You'll be able to see all kinds of animals. And then right behind me right here is a boat that takes people snorkeling. They'll probably charge you anywhere from $20 to $25, but it's not recommended that you take off right from this point right here, the Cahuita Point. I've actually tried it before just to see if I could get a free snorkeling ride. However, the point is surrounded by reef, so the guides really don't want you stepping on the reef. Number one, you can hurt yourself, and number two, you start killing that reef the more that you step on it. So go with a local guide. It's definitely worth the money. They'll take you out here in the boat, and it's just a beautiful place to spend the afternoon. You could also bring a picnic out here. You could sit with your friends. There's little different parts of the beach all along the way up here where you can just sit and be and talk or have a break or whatever. So this is definitely worth coming out here, and I hope you guys like that. Here's another tip. When you come to Cahuita, if you're planning on coming around Easter week, this is all the people that you're gonna have with you. A lot of people like to have a lot of people around them. That's great. Some people don't. So if you're planning on coming to Cahuita for some nice relaxation time, make sure to have it be not a time of year that's a holiday, like Christmas or Easter week. Probably the rest of the year is just fine. There's definitely not this many people here at all. Very relaxing here usually, and if you want the extra people, then definitely plan it around a holiday so that you can plan accordingly.